Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a 2 Point Museum, and welcome back to our sci-fi alien, whatever this museum happened to be called. We're really just getting started with this one because obviously, if you've been paying attention, the last episode was mostly about a challenge museum. We did start this one up at the end of the episode, but today we're going to space. And I mean, seriously, we're going out into the known universe, and it's going to be kind of exciting. Now, there are 3 astral anomalies that we can find in 2 Point orbit, which I'm very keen to do. We need to send out a space expert, and we could end up with an illness as a result of doing this. Illnesses can be cured at remedial springs in the bone belt, which is great. I would like to try and avoid that though. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to because this is the only way we're going to be able to level these people up. So what I think we'll do is have Arnold here do some training first because I think that's going to be a good idea. So we'll go into our experts. We'll go to Arnold, and I want to say we probably want survey skills so that we can start boosting these locations pretty much right away, especially since we don't have a workshop and we're not going to be making any survey scanners. Although I wouldn't be against doing that, to be fair. I would be curious to see how much a workshop happens to be. It's 15,500. It has to be 4x4. We are making money though. So why don't we get a little bit cheeky and build out a 4x4 space here? Why don't we say that this space in general is going to be used for staff stuff, basically. There's obviously a bathroom there, but we'll do something like this, although it might make more sense to move it there because then I can do another 4x4 here if I need to. I think, long story short, we're going to do this, and we are going to build a workshop in here because I think that just makes sense. This door is also absolutely enormous, so I'm going to try and squeeze it right down into that corner because I think that makes sense. And the workstation itself can go, I want to say right about here. Seems totally fine. Maybe there is going to be good enough for it. We do have some little tables we can put in here too to play around with a little bit. So we'll put one of those in here. We'll do another one right there. We have this guy, which can go down in that corner, and we can do some wall calculations, I want to say, on that wall right there, because I'm pretty sure that's going to end up being a window. So that'll be fine. That is going to be our workshop, which looks pretty good. I would like to start getting my hands on a survey scanner just to make things a little bit more efficient. And I'm not 100% sure we have anybody that can actually work in here. So if we look at our, I want to say janitors is what we're looking for. Let's have a little bit of a look at my staff. I guess we do have someone that can work in here. That's fantastic news. Okay. Really good job, me, hiring Georgina Bird. I do think we should get another janitor because Georgina is going to be doing a lot of workshop stuff. So we'll get you in here. And then I guess once we get this thing researched, or created, I should say, we can go ahead and send out our expert, which I think is going to be good. It might not be a bad idea to train you up as well. I don't necessarily know what I want you doing. Maybe survey skills as well, just so that we can, you know, if one of them gets injured or sick, the other one can head out and do their thing. I'm not really too sure what we're going to do there, but we'll figure it out is what we're going to do. And I guess while we wait, let's have a little bit of a look at what else we can do here. We are going to need a camera room at some point. We are probably going to want a cafeteria at some point as well. I probably do want marketing as well. I really don't want to, I do want to build it. I just don't have a need for it right now, I don't think. So we'll kind of hold off. What I would like to do though, is get another survey scanner on the go because we are going to need it. And for now, we will go out into the known universe. We'll go to 2 Point orbit. We are going to send out Arnold Michter. We'll send out the survey scanner. That gives us 85%. If we go detailed, it's 95% here. It's the only, oh, I should have gone for the, okay. So we are going to damage the helicopter. You know what? That's fine. We'll manage. Let's just start this expedition. We'll send this guy out. It's going to be a good time. I'm assuming, yeah, he just runs to the helicopter like normal. And the helicopter, I guess, is going to space. That's fine. That's apparently how that works. And you know, all things considered, it was relatively quick. We've managed to get him back here nice and quickly. He is unfortunately going to be sick which isn't great. We do need to send him back out to the bone belt. But first, let's have a look at what we got here. I'm hoping for something good and something unique that we haven't seen before. It is a galactic bulb. Okay. It's great as well. We know nothing about it, which is unfortunate. So let's send it to our inventory for now. Wow. That's... What is that? It looks a little smaller. It looks a little similar, I should say, to the power source and even has some of the same markings. Weird. Try placing that. Let's try that again. Try placing them together and seeing if it looks... why can I not speak today? Exhibition and exhibit's a problem. Talking like this voice is a problem. Try placing them together and seeing if that looks nice. Not that I think that's what your job is. Okay, activate anomaly, galactic bulb. That's fine, but we need to send our expert out to get another one of those because we need to... Well, we just need to, basically. So we're going to autofill this. He is still sick, but he'll manage, I guess. I'm going to do XP this time because we don't have a survey scanner, but the XP will be good to try and get him leveled up a little bit. If we can get him to level 3, then we can avoid the sickness. And, you know, the last thing we want is to be down with the sickness. Well, you know what? We're going to move on. Oh, wow, this thing's kind of chunky. Okay. That's a little unexpected. Okay. This thing needs to be close to a space button wall display. That's fine. I'm going to say we put it over here. I think that's kind of a fun spot for it. It is admittedly out in the middle of nowhere, but that should be all right. Right about there. We've unlocked the space station, which is certainly interesting. We'll go ahead and unlock that, which is going to give us staff XP. Is this where we go to deal with... I'm assuming this is where we go to deal with sickness, right? Team required... You know what? I've got no idea. I have no idea what we do at the space station. We're not going to worry too much about it. It's fine. We'll figure it out shortly. We have got back here with another crate, which is great. Let's have a look at what's inside. It is a celestial cell. Send it to our inventory because we have... I think we have one of those out already, which is good. Although that one's probably higher quality, right? It absolutely is. In that case, grab this guy, send it into here, and we will put the higher quality one out here on the floor because I think that makes sense, which it most likely does. Now we need to... How do we activate you? Activate anomaly galactic bulb. Each astral anomaly has contained a strange marking or glyph. There seems to be some kind of pattern. So what I'm assuming this means is that this guy wants to be next to one of the cells and then 2 of these guys, the triangular cells. So what we can do to make that happen is move this square one over this way, move this one into that space, and then move this one into that space. Did that light up another one? It absolutely did. So that's how we activate this thing, which is going to be very interesting. It's also fully leveled in terms of decoration, which is great. It has info nearby, which is also great. We've unlocked floating balls, which I appreciate. What is that? A life station? Okay, we'll claim both of those, which I guess I'm fine with. And I suppose we should probably deal with the fact that, so let's see, status restoration, that's fine. So yeah, you're okay. You are sick though. So let's have a look here. Most of the county's tenured astronauts are hunkered down in 2 Points space station, floating their way to retirement. There's no better place to learn about space. So is this just... This is just an XP thing, which I guess is fine. So if we sent him out there, we can give him more XP. We'll do detailed 60 days. We'll start that. He will probably level up from doing this, and then we'll send him to the bone belt for, I don't know, to deal with the sickness that he's got. We'll also go ahead and get another survey scanner on the go because I think that makes sense. And I suppose we're going to need to send out more expeditions to get another one of those triangle things as well, which is totally fine. We can 100% do that. I probably should have figured out how this thing worked before I started sending everything into the deconstructor. But you know what? We live, we learn, we now know. It's totally fine. Oh no, this is good. We've managed to find another exhibit out here, which has squares on it, which is making me think that we do have one in here, but I think I'm just going to send that to our inventory. We're also going to get this thing opened up, which should just be staff XP. This guy's actually up to level 4 already, which is incredible. So I think the best thing to do is going to be to start an expedition. I think it's going to be to go back to the Bone Belt and go to wherever it is that treats their injuries. For the life of me, I do not remember. It's been a minute since I've had a look. So let me find, who is it that's not doing very well right now? It is going to be you, right? Oh no, are you good now? Okay. He might actually be okay. He's not very happy about his pay though. So let's just increase everyone's pay to make them a little bit happier, which seems to have worked. And I guess we'll just go ahead and start another expedition out into the known universe. We have one more thing to find here, which is great. We'll set this up. We'll send him out. We'll do survey scanner. We'll do detailed. He's not going to get sick, which is great. So let's get that started. We'll send him out and everything should be totally fine. If we can get one more of those triangle things, I'll be very happy. If we can't, then we're just kind of going to keep going and going and going. We also found a vandal, which is great news. Kind of surprising that they still get here given the big platform, but you know what? That's totally fine. We're not going to worry too much about it. I'll tell you what I will do. I think we should play around with marketing. I feel like I'm just sitting here doing nothing, and I would like to get a little marketing room in here. I'd like to see if this is a thing we can do. So I'm going to say door right there. I'm going to say desk over here, this thing on the other side. We will do this guy in the middle. And then I'm hoping I can squeeze some kind of notice board in there. I can't get that one. I'm sure I can get this guy though. I totally can. So that's going to live right in that corner. We can do, oh, we got the bean. Oh, that's huge. Wow. That beanbag is massive. Okay. We also have the lava lamp, which I don't know about you, but I kind of want it. I'm not going to lie. We'll do that shelf though, because I think it makes more sense. And that'll be fine. That's our little marketing office. We don't have anybody that can do anything with it right now, but we can hire an assistant. We'll go for Catherine Flan, and we will go ahead and immediately say that what I want to do is train you in marketing. And once that's done, we can go ahead and say that you're only going to do that. As for Jake over here, we're going to train you in admissions because that's the only thing you're going to be doing. And we'll still have someone on the ticketing booth, which will be completely fine. And I suppose let's have a look at this and see what exactly we got from this expedition. We got a celestial cell. It's pristine as well. I don't mind if I do. Let's send that to our inventory for a second, because what we can do now is go ahead and get rid of this one. So we're just gonna, in fact, hold on a minute. We don't know a whole lot about this one. So it's gonna go in there, and then the pristine one is gonna go right out here, which is great. It also needs to be near a life station, which is a decoration that we got recently. If we have a look at space, it's this guy, which annoyingly has to go on a wall. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. This thing's very cool. This thing's also kind of cool. I do like all these decorations. I don't like that this needs to go on a wall though. That's slightly frustrating. Okay. How do we want to do this? Can I move these lights? Can I move them to like the sides here without it completely ruining the look of this place? Is that an option that we have? They're both still full on decoration, which is great. So now if we go back in here, can I put the life station in the window? I totally can. There we go. That's also got me a nice little decal here from examining that thing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool looking back there. I like that a lot. I'm hoping it's a good little area, but obviously we kind of need to send out another expedition. So let's just do it again. We're just going to keep going. Another survey scanner, probably not needed actually. Hold on a minute. How's this place looking? Yeah, I'm not too worried about maxing it out. We're going to get pristine stuff anyway. So we'll send you, but we'll do bonus XP this time and we'll do detailed. So We'll go ahead and get that going. We should have marketing as a possibility now. You, unfortunately, are not going to be doing the ticket booth. You are only going to be doing marketing for me. So I mean, you're already in there, which is great. We'll start a marketing campaign. We can bring professors in. We've been doing that for a while. But I think we want to do space, I guess. It's a little more expensive, to be honest. We could also do a marketing campaign around this thing. I think we're just going to do a space campaign. I think just like a standard space campaign seems perfectly fine. So we'll go ahead and do that and just kind of repeat it and see how that goes. This guy, oh, hello. We got a crate. The expert also did manage to level up, which is fantastic. We got another one of these. It's pristine though, which is good. So again, we're going to send that to our inventory. We'll grab the old one and analyze it so we can get some knowledge now. And we still don't have the triangle thing that we needed, but you know what? A pristine version of that, I'm not going to complain. That's actually pretty good. Now, here's what I'm thinking just before we go ahead and send out another expedition. I think I'm going to go all in on survey skills for Arnold, because I'd like to see just how quickly we can max out some of our survey stuff, especially with the scanners that we're sending out. That's potentially going to be really, really cool. So we'll go ahead and get another one of those being made. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and send out our other expert, who unfortunately will get sick, most likely, but that's fine. We can also do some bonus XP, and we'll do detailed again. And hopefully this time we get the triangle thing that we need. Again, not super worried about not getting it, but it'd be nice if we did. We also have a couple of things around here that we can grab, which is amazing news. Hopefully we get a cool exhibit from one of those. And hopefully we make a little bit of money, because we're a little bit low on money right now. They're definitely struggling a little bit. We are making a profit overall, but I'd like money. I do enjoy currency, the concept of currency. I do enjoy it. Oh, now this is what we're looking for. We get another one of the triangle things. Fantastic. Okay, so we need to place this thing. It is gonna go in here. Basically, it's gonna go in one of these spots. I'm gonna say for now, let's just put it right there. And we've acted. Look at that. Oh, that's very cool. Okay. Amazing. The astral anomaly is reacting to the power source. It seems like some kind of robotic plant. That's nice. Guests who view the flower are immune to their environment dropping for a short time. If only they all had secret little benefits. Wouldn't that be sweet? Establish the museum and build up some money. Traveling the universe won't be cheap. Remember, professors make donations based on knowledge rather than buzz. Okay, that's totally fine. We can make that work. So this guy is not remotely decorated. Can I move it to the other side and get some decoration on it? Does that work? It absolutely does. Okay. So that's fine. I'm wondering then, could I move you into like the middle here? Can I move you over to like here? Does that work? It kind of does. I'm kind of okay with that. So this thing's like nicely activated, which is great. Yeah, that's that's pretty cool, actually. We've also got the moon unlocked, which I love. Very, very happy about that. That's because we got enlightenment level 5 with space. Okay, that's good. I feel good about this. So we need to get a gift shop. We need to do tours, and we need to upgrade the deconstructor. So that's going to be the first thing we do, because we might as well. I don't know that we have a janitor that can actually do that though. So I am going to hire a janitor that's like level 5, because I can train you in multiple things, which seems like a really good thing to do. So we're going to go immediately for mechanics. For you, I want to say we don't need workshop. We don't need ghost capture. I want to say, I don't think we need mechanics either, to be quite honest. I think you're fine just not doing anything right now. I don't know. I don't know what I would train you in, to be completely honest. I really, really don't. So we'll take some time and figure that out. We still don't have much money, which has me concerned. I don't like that we don't have much money. We have had people escape, which is problematic. That's okay. An exhibit showcase. Do I want to do this? We could get some money from it, I suppose. So that might not be the worst idea. Yeah, sure. We'll take the exhibit showcase. Can I just put it over here, like in the middle of these guys? Did that? So it's 4 of 5, which is great. What do I need to do? It needs level 3 decoration and we need 25 guests to view it. So yeah, it can just live in there for now. That should get me an easy $15,000, which is kind of fantastic. Obviously we got some training going on. We got some we got an upgrade going on. Tours and a gift shop. That's going to be a whole thing. The gift shop is relatively cheap, but to build it, I would kind of want to put it like back here. So I'd need to expand the main building again. Basically, I kind of just need to sit here and get a bunch of money is what I'm thinking. I might also want to stop the marketing campaign because I feel like that's also taking a good amount of my money right now. So let's let's close the room is what we'll do. And that's basically going to put a pause in the marketing campaign. And I'm kind of okay with that. Deconstructor's been upgraded, which is great. And I guess getting money from tours, we should be able to do that, right? That should be easy enough. How much? A tour stand is 5,000. So yeah, I feel like we can do this. I don't want to put it right in the middle. That seems like a terrible spot for it. But I think for now, at the very least, we can do it, I want to say there, and then we'll just kind of throw everything into the tour and hope that it's not too long. It doesn't look like it's going to be. That's actually a pretty good length, which is great. 3.5 stars is fine. Good amount of buzz. We're not throwing this thing in here because it's not one of our exhibits. I'm not really too concerned about it. That seems good. I think I'm okay with that. I think we can make that work. So that should have one of our experts going over and running it, which is good. We should be able to get money from that relatively quickly, although we have nothing but professors in here, so I don't know. Oh no, they're definitely interested. Okay, so $1,000 from tours, hopefully, is something we'll do relatively quickly. Now, I guess the real question is just how much are we going to make from our first tour? Wow, instantly over 1,000 from that one. That's pretty good. That is not bad. I will say, and I wonder if I'm being a bit too particular with how I want this museum to be. I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should just build a gift shop in this corner for now and then eventually move it over here, because we can't really afford to do anything else. No, it does need to be 4x3. So what if we did like a 4x4 gift shop down in this corner and then just eventually move it into a space over here once we have the money to do that? We could do a 4x3, could do a teeny tiny little gift shop, which I guess I'm not against. I don't like that we're not going to have that much space, but sure. I think this is just what we're going to have to do. So let's put this thing in that corner. I kind of want symmetry in here. I'm not gonna lie. I know we don't need symmetry in here, but I have my reasons because eventually there's going to be a door on the other side. So it feels like it makes sense. Posters. We want space for the posters. Definitely space. We don't have enough room in here, man. This does need to be 4x4. This 100%, because we want to do the toy stand. We want to do the onesies. We want to get everything in here, and this is just not enough. It's just not enough room. We want to do plushies for space as well. I don't think I genuinely don't think this is going to be big enough. Okay, we'll do this. We're going to have that weird space in there for now. I'm not really too concerned about it. We'll just do that. We'll do some space bookcases here. And then for the onesies, I guess we're not going to get symmetry in here, which is really unfortunate, but that's just how it's going to be. We'll do this thing. I want to move the door to be central. I want to get the toy stand, which again, I'm not 100%. I don't think we're going to be able to. I really want the plushies as well. You know what? Let's take you out of there and let's do space plushies in that corner instead, because I think that makes more sense. We'll do it something like that. That'll be fine. I think the trinket stand we could probably get rid of as well. I don't think we want to do trinkets. I think we want to do this in the corner, and that should be fine. We'll do this guy in that corner as well, and that should be fine. And that seems like everything we could want. I don't think we need a trinket stand in here, which is great. And yeah, this is going to move eventually. So for now, we'll get this guy. And then immediately, I want to hire an assistant. We'll go for Sarah Studmuffin. And you are going to only work in the gift shop is what you're going to do. But I'd like to train you for a little bit of customer service, perhaps. I think that seems like a good idea. So we'll get you trained up in customer service. That'll get the gift shop running. We still have just shy of $10,000. And so eventually, I mean, let's have a look here. If I wanted to modify this building, we would want a 4x4 space there. That's only 1,600 to be fair. So if I did this and this, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to move the gift shop, and it's going to live right here, and it's going to have another door right here. That seems fine, right? Yeah. It's such a waste of money, but I'm getting my museum to look the way I want it to, and that feels like the point of the game. So that's what we're doing. It's my museum, and I will cry if I want to. Let me let me change the floor in here a little bit. Let me go for this. Oh, I do like that dark blue. That's actually really nice. And then for the walls, what does marble blue look like? That looks like something. It's definitely a choice. Urban blue is not really as cool. We've got the zigzag gray. I think it's a little boring. I think I want to go marble blue. Just a really, really dark gift shop. It's certainly a choice, but I'm okay with that. I think that's fine. In here, I'm kind of wondering, do I want to do the same thing? Do I want to maybe go for like sort of dark, like a blue in those? It's not the same shade of blue, which annoys me a lot, but that's probably fine. What if we did like this? Nope, that looks like a bathroom. Okay. You know what? Let's just go for the high-tech gray. We'll go for that one on these inside walls just to make it a little bit different. The museum is attracting a small community of academics, but could broaden its reach with some recognition from the Department of Culture. They'll send a representative to take a look whenever you're ready. The inspection will evaluate your collection of space exhibits. I'm sure they'll be particularly interested in activated astral anomalies. Okay. So we need an exceptional inspection rating. That makes me think that I might want to go to the moon, is my thinking here. We also need survival skills from somebody, which I don't think we don't have that in any of my experts just yet. So let's have a look at my staff. Let me look at my experts. We're not going to get that in any of my experts either. That's unfortunate. Let me increase everyone's pay. I might regret doing that, but we'll see how it goes. And I guess in terms of experts, we're going to hire you, and we're going to immediately train you in survival skills because we need that for this next location. And we'll see what we can get from the moon. Can I actually have a look at it already? So space junk is a new one, and 2 astral anomalies. Good thing we have we have some space in here for all of that. And I suppose it's also worth pointing out, we discovered this in the last episode, there's a lot of space around here that I can expand out into. So marketing campaigns is one of them, a monthly profit over 4,000. We need to get the adjacent plots for this one. This guy is 1,500 total buzz with 5 interactive displays. This one is adjacent plots. This one is 4 different themes and 10,000 from a cafeteria. So this has the potential to be an absolutely enormous museum. And I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of excited about that. That's going to be kind of cool. Now, I don't think we're done with training yet. Did I get ahead of myself there? I have really got no idea. Can I... So space expert, survival skills level 1. I just can't do this right now. I need to have a look at my, experts. What are you? So you're a marine life expert. Oh my God, get out of here. You're fired. What are you even doing here? What are you even doing here? I need a space expert. Get out of here, you. Give me that one. And let me I should have noticed the fish icon, right? I should have noticed that they were like, yeah, I like fish. Yeah. Don't mind me wearing a different color to all your other experts. I really like fish. Anyway, now we can go to the moon, which is fantastic. If we did have a little bit of pilot wings, we could avoid this damage, which I'm very tempted to do. Atom Pound. If we train you up with pilot wings, we can kind of avoid that, which I think is probably worth doing. So Adam, have some pilot wings. We'll get you trained nice and quickly, and then we can send out the expedition to the moon. I'd also like to get my hands on a survey scanner, just because I don't know if we have any. It's not the end of the world if we don't, but I'd like to see a survey scanner going out. We have 2 of them, but another one going out here is probably not a bad idea. The good news is their combined levels will mean that no one gets sick, and then the pilot wings will make sure that the helicopter doesn't get damaged. So across the board, this will be a pretty effective expedition. It's also pretty good that this is only going to take 19 days. So we'll send the 2 of them out to the moon and see what we get our hands on. I would like to get my hands on another survey scanner just while that one is done. I'm not too sure. Oh no, we do have a janitor down here already, which is fantastic. We have now reached the moon as well, which is also fantastic. And I guess whatever we get back from this, I'm kind of hoping that we can use it to then start the space inspection. That's the goal. Now, keep in mind, we do only need 1 star on this museum. So I'll see whether or not we go for the 2, but I'd like to get 1 star as quickly as we can. You've also, I think, leveled up. I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and see what we have inside the crate, though. It is going to be the Table of Cosmos, or Cosmos, whatever. We need a square, a thing, and a circle to get this anomaly to work. Interesting. Now, here's my thinking. I think the tour is going to have to move for a second. This guy, I want it to be kind of front and center here, because I think that's kind of a cool spot. The tour, can I get it like here? I actually can get it there, but that seems like such a silly spot. So we'll go for here for now on the tour, and I'd like to modify it to include this guy. So throw that in there. It does make it a little bit longer, but the length is still great, so we'll confirm it, and that'll be fine. And that looks all right for now. I would, of course, like to get some tiles underneath it, because I think that's important. We'll do something like this, and then we'll do some little angles around it to make it kind of match the other side, because I love me some symmetry, as we all know. Let me just fix that a little bit because it's kind of bothering me. We'll grab you, and I'm messing this entire thing up. Let's do this, and then the angles, like I said. A little bit smaller than what we have on the other side, but honestly, that's okay. I would like to do some little bits of railing just around it. Can I surround the entire thing? It actually looks like I can, which is cool, but it's complaining about it. So we'll take those out. We'll just keep those ones on the side. And then I guess, yeah, we just need this one weird shape on this, and we're good. It's maxed out on decoration, which is fine. We do have, oh wow. We have so much stuff in here that we could do. I would like to increase buzz on a few things. Like you could have a buzz boost. I think that would be kind of cool. You guys need to be near a hologram and a space probe. You need to be near a life station. So I'll tell you what, we'll do the same thing that we did on the other side. We'll move these lights off to the left, and we'll move this one off to the right. We can put a life station in the middle to increase the buzz on you. And then what was it? A hologram and a what? You need to be near a hologram and a space probe. Okay, we have the probe. It's this guy, which I guess is fine. Let me take out that decoration and put the probe on the left, since that'll kind of cheer you up. And then for a hologram, well, apparently there's an earthquake, which is problematic. Where do we get a hologram? That's something I don't know the answer to that at all. I mean, going down through here, do we have a hologram already? Space columns, plant decals, space data displays. None of this looks like holograms. Oh wait, the hologram's way down here. We need to get up to level 18 enlightenment. So that's not going to be happening anytime soon, unfortunately. That's just not going to be a thing. So yeah, we'll not worry too much about that. Let's get another expedition going out to the moon, because that's going to be important. We'll go ahead and make sure we're sending you again, and we'll do another survey scanner. We'll go detailed. Hopefully we get something good back. Hopefully we get like this weird shaped thing, because even though we did have more garbage out here, we've got nothing from that last little earthquake thing. So yeah, hopefully we get the weird shape. We can activate this anomaly and see what happens. Oh, that's frustrating. We got another table of cosmos. Although I suppose the nice thing about that is we can just go ahead and instantly analyze the thing so that we know a little bit more about it. And I guess we just keep going to the moon. We just keep going back. We just see what we can do and see if we can get this to be good. Hopefully we get something pristine from it. And I guess, again, we get another survey scanner. A previously undiscovered black hole snares your vessel in its magnetic field and begins pulling it in. We can either give up or reverse thrusters. Let's reverse thrusters. Transferring all power to engines, the buckling vessel finally breaks free from the black hole's clutches, flinging the exhibit across the hull with a crunch. Ow. That's unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. But I mean, we might still have what we need for this guy, so here's hoping, I guess. I don't know. I feel like resistance is futile is not the option you take. I mean, it realistically probably is if you're stuck in a black hole, but regardless, I've seen enough sci-fi, whatever. Do we have what I need here? Is it the weirdly shaped? What the hell is that? That's not, it's also not what I'm looking for. This is space junk though. So this is a new thing. It's going to go there. That's going to go away. This is going to move into that middle space. That's kind of a cool looking exhibit, to be fair. Is there another thing on the moon? There is. That's probably the thing we're looking for. So again, we're going to autofill. And again, wait, what? How are we looking for this whole thing actually? How's the survey on this place? We're up to epic, so we can go better. We'll set this up. We'll autofill. I'm not going to use the survey scanner because we don't need it. We'll just do this. We'll send them out. Everything's going to be fine. This thing is in desperate need of restoration, which it's now getting, I suppose. This thing also needs restored. I'm also wondering, do we need more experts? We have 3. I don't know why we would need more. Although I'm also thinking you could be trained in survey skills, because that means I can send you out and get the survey bonus, or survival skills, I think is what I'm actually looking for there. Regardless, that seems like a good idea. I'm also realizing that the reason some of these things are getting filthy is because one of our experts is doing the tour. One of them is always away on expeditions. Yeah, that just generally makes sense. Let's have a look. Let's skip all this. This is not what I'm looking for either, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's not what we're looking for. Let's send that to my inventory. Yeah, I do have a cube over here. That's great. How do I... Wait! Oh, I've just realized this needs to go next to this. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, right. Yeah, that makes so much sense. So this needs a square, a circle, and the plant. So I'm going to delete this tour thing for a second. Cancel the tour. That's fine. I'm going to ruin the tour, whatever. Let me move this guy to here. Let me move this guy. Oh, how am I going to do this? Because this needs to be here, right? And then to make that work, those guys need to be, it needs to be over here. Okay. But this needs to be near a square. Oh, I'm going to have to move everything around. I'm going to have to move everything around. No. Right. That needs to be there. This guy needs to be next to the plant, but also next to the square thing and the circle thing. Oh, man. There's a lot of work to do on this. This is a lot. I think I could put it like here. I don't know if that's, I mean, yeah, so it still needs to be near a square, which we don't have down there. Oh, man. Okay, so this whole, oh, okay. My whole layout's kind of falling apart now is what I'm realizing. That's frustrating, but I can make this work, I am sure. Move you to there, I guess. And let me see if I can do something with my floor layout to make this kind of work. We're going to be going for something a little bit smaller than I'd planned, but it should be okay. We can do these corners here. And then I just need to bring a square exhibit over and put it in this area. That's fine. That's fine. Let me grab you. In fact, we have a pristine version of one of these, so that'll be all right. Can I surround this at all? Is that a thing we can do? Can I put like little fences around the back of it? I totally can, because I think that's going to look better. And then we just need to go into our inventory, grab the cell, and the cell is going to go there. So this thing's going to be activated now, which is great. If we grab the floor tiles again, we can do this, this, and this. We can do our little corners here, 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 and here. And we can surround it with more of these railings, which I realize is completely unnecessary, but that seems okay. This thing is complaining about something. Invalid item location. I don't quite understand why. Can I just rotate it around this way and have it stop complaining? I totally can. Okay, so that thing's going to activate, which is great. These guys are not really all that decorated though, which is not great. And it would have been really nice if I could get some fences behind this guy, but unfortunately that's not an option. So let's figure this out. We'll do a donation stand. And I want to say it can go right against that wall. And I kind of want to do another one there just to make sure that people, in fact, you know what? I really don't like that placement. Let's do it down here. That's kind of in the middle of nowhere though, but sure, that'll be fine. This one can go away. And I just need to put stuff around these. I just need to decorate around these to make it work. So we have a nice space column, which can live in that corner and can hopefully live in that corner as well. That's neat, I suppose. And so now that these are decorated, we can go ahead and unpause. And this thing looks really cool. It's a really, really cool looking thing. We've managed to get the buzz bonuses on these as well, which is fantastic. So I guess let's start the visit and see what happens. We'll see if we can manage to get an exceptional rating. This all looks really cool though. Like I like this a lot. I didn't think about having to connect them together like that. It's kind of cool that that's a thing. I'm also noticing the symbol on top of this table probably means that we have to connect it to something else. So it's really cool that it's all linked together like that. I also can't help but feel a little bit bad that we have like this just empty over here, but that's fine. This whole space is kind of a mess, to be completely honest. It really, really is, but I'm kind of okay with that. I'm learning, right? This is a little bit of a different way of playing the game, having to connect everything together in a different way to what I'm used to having to do. Yeah, I have to pay a little bit more attention is what I have to do. I suppose we could also, just while we're here, let's start sending out some expeditions again, because what we can do is just level things up. We can start analyzing stuff and, you know, getting more knowledge about all of this, because knowledge is key to the professors liking what I do, it seems. Now, let's see. The space inspection, they're visiting, that's fine. We haven't got word back about what they think of the museum yet, apparently. That's worrying. I don't know where... Oh, hello. Oh, we did it! Well done! You passed the inspection, and what's more, the county seems invested in the mystery of the astral anomalies. The general public are probably already on their way to Pebbly Island, but why not plan a journey of your own to the moon? It's the last point of interest in the known universe that's relatively close by. Okay. So... Oh, we've been to the moon. Look at that! One of the markings is glowing on the crashed anomaly. Maybe we've done something right. Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's the symbol on the table. Oh my God, do I have to like get all of those things, activate them, and then activate the anomaly? That's so, okay. There's a lot. There's a lot to unpack about this museum. there's a lot going on here. Oh, and we did the thing. Okay. We've got the close encounter, which I'm assuming is an interactive exhibit. We have the model Earth. We have the star floors and walls. Oh my God. That's very, very cool. There's also no voiceover again. I don't know why there's no voiceover. I feel like there should be, but sure. That's fine. I'll do my own voiceover. This is my own voice. You know what? I'm enjoying this. I hope you are as well. I know 2 Point Museum's not for everybody, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun with this museum. I've also noticed I can see down. Why is this cutscene going on for so long? I can see down there that we do have a good number of civilians around now as well, which is great. So that should mean that our monthly profits go up a little bit. I would imagine. Oh my God, the cheesemongers. Am I gonna do a voice? Oh. Hey, how you doing? I'm Waxine of the planet Mazzastella. I didn't read the Mazzastella until after I did the voice, but we're gonna commit to this. Recently, we've been finding strange objects on our expeditions for space cheese. We don't know what they are, but they're not cheese. Still, people are interested and want to know more. The cheesemongers would like to visit your museum. In return, you are, of course, welcome in Mazzastella. Maybe you'll discover something new. Okay. Complete an expedition to Mazzastella. Find and display a cheesemonger artifact exhibit. Serve 20 guests melted cheese medley. Okay. There's a lot to unpack about the things I just read, and I'm not sure how to do that. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a nice new floor in here. I want stars underneath my exhibits is what I want. Because I think it looks very, very cool. And it kind of does, actually. I like that a lot. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Right. Well, let me open this crate. See what we got. Got a pristine box. Cool. We have a pristine one right there. We have a regular one here. So let me pick you up. We only know one of 3 things about it. So it can live there. And then the pristine one can go right there. And that seems good. That seems like a nice little trade that we have going on there. Let me have a look at my expeditions map. Oh my God, there's like a whole other, wow. Okay. Cheesemonger artifacts, that's fine. We just need like a regular space expert. That's, what is this? Drill needed to counter this event. Okay. Sure. That's fine, I guess. Level 6 does avoid this, which is great. Helicopter damage is problematic, but whatever. I don't want this expedition to take 20 days longer. Can I make a drill right now? Is that a thing we can do? It does not seem to be. So you know what? That's fine. We will, we'll need to go to Mazzastella is what we're going to need to do. But I think that's something we can do in the next episode, because I'm quite happy that we've managed to get to the point that we're at. I'm not super concerned about getting this place to 2 stars or, oh my God, we've got cheese drip now. Okay. I'm noticing a theme, and you know what? I'm kind of okay with it. I do enjoy cheese. I do, I do enjoy cheese. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what we can do here. Very much looking forward to seeing what we can do. I wasn't all that concerned about going out and getting this place to level 2, but I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of want to. I kind of want to see all the cheesy artifacts. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. We'll see how far we get along with that. I can't imagine it'll take too long to get 2 stars, and then we can move on to Bungle Wasteland and get Curator class 4. But yeah, I think we're making good progress. And so I think that's going to do us for today. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.